Hello, hello. Oh, cool. Alright. I believe I was going focus on hello. I need more fiber. Alright. Got these to do. Robin. There's a robin outside my house. This stream is later than my last two. I forgot I was planning to stream today. I was busy painting, in all honesty. Send out a community post of that. I was following a tutorial on YouTube. I can't remember his name, but there's this guy who does really good, cool, pretty paintings and does tutorials on them. And I was following that. Oh shit, okay. Oh, to the hot springs. Hot springs. As soon as it's announced to rain the next day, I am so upgrading my canned water can. Nice. Can I make one of those here? No, I can't. Okay. Oh, hello. Worms. Oh. Worm time, it's worm time. What? Oh, two the same thing. Nah. Robin, my dear. I had not enough wood for a coop. What do I have right now? I have one sawmill. Okay. I'll place it there for now. Got that going. Summer. Boom. I have not spoken to Seb today. I forgot to check on him. Oh well. Tomorrow I will. Never played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor chord, the major lift, and the baffled king, the true hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Come on, in the middle. In the middle. Bye. Nice. More wood. Nice. Nice. That's nice. Dun, 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 dun. It's a good day. Nice. Oh, he's out. Oh, hello. Who is it that is watching me? Hello, it's me. Took over everything. Yeah, I got a silent watcher then. Oh well. Less emojis for me. Ooh, what's nice? These. How's your day been? Been good? My day's been pretty good. Streamed a bit late today. I was painting and I lost track of time. I forgot I was supposed to be streaming in the first place. Nope, 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 get away. Shoot. Yes. Right now I'm just collecting fiber. Not the best run, all things considered. I'm doing a money making scheme which is called tree sapling. And more. Like tea saplings are like so good. Once you tried the tea sapling method, there's no going back. Ow. Don't touch me. Hey, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. There's this kid online called the Reek Kid. And like 1 minute he could be an absolute menace, but then the next minute he could be like adorable AF, and it's like, what the heck? Like it was like in a VR game, no, VR chat. It was like this green thing, green guy. Darn. Oh no. Seem to have yeeted that guy out of existence. Bye. This is the last one, and then I'm going back because I still got some blueberry to water. I am low on so many resources at the moment. Alright, that's it. Going home. Okay. Only 50. For a minute I thought a train was coming with how loud that thing was. Going to the sauna. Oh, no. Hot tub. No. Let's go in. Ooh. Ooh. So close. So very close. If I can find some more, 4 more fires, then I'll be done with that. And I can send that out. And then I get money. I got a lot of money. Dun, 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 dun. There's a night for us. Oh, sheesh. It's getting dark. Look how much more I have left to water. Hopefully this will be the last time. Well, maybe. I'm not sure I have enough for sprinklers, which I'm hoping I would have it locked by tonight. Even then, whether I have enough is the question. I was wondering, the ferry came over last night. I haven't seen that in ages. Which is funny considering the first time I ever saw one was on my first playthrough in like my first week. Never happened again. Alright. Run, run, run! Let's see if we can get some full fiber. Hi, Robin! Bye, Robin. I'm Robin, Robin. The question is, did I already take them all? Wait, wait, wait. Oh, oh, so close. I need one more. One more. No. Darn. Okay, am I done there? Darn. Fuck. No luck. Yes! Quick, 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 quick. Run for it, run for it. Run for it. Run. No, I don't want that. Bin. Okay. Sleep. Yeah! Quality sprinklers. Woo! What did I get for the 25? Oh! Nice. Here comes the money. Ooh. Okay. Quality sprinklers. Oh yeah, I need gold bars. Ooh, I don't. Gold bars. No, nothing gold. Okay. That's gonna be a problem. The sound of the water spray in my ears. Ah. Right. So, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25, I think? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, 25. Okay. That means I need 25 iron bars, 25 gold bars, and 25 refined quartz. Now, clearly, I don't have enough for any of them. Now, hello, talk with you again. $35 times 5. 125? Yeah, 125. I have enough iron, not enough quartz, and 0 gold. And I need okay, Okay, let's go down on these 5 floors. Okay, so far. Ooh, door. No, wait. Yeah, I already gave that. A dupe then. Nope. 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 Well, pretty good iron vein. Nice. Oh, coal. Right, I got my entry exit point. Ah, 10 floors down.
Heyo.
Oh, hi. Hello. Oh. Minsu Girls Genius. Nice to meet you. Thank you for popping over. How are ya? Honestly, wasn't expecting anyone to pop in today.
It is your Instagram friend LOL.
Oh!
I am good, how about you?
Oh! Fry! No. I'm trying to remember your handle before you changed it. But hi, yes, I recognize your profile pic now. I am alright. I did some painting earlier today, which is why this stream is late. I'm horrible with names. I am trying to get 100% perfection on Stardew Valley. Something I've never done before. Granted, I haven't played this game for that long, but I've never seemed to get far in it before I restart. Like, my farthest I've gotten was spring year 2. So yes, this is the big deal. Making money. My first ancient fruit. Did you enjoy your flight? Was it better than the last time?
Looks like you're making more progress than I am. Also, I left you a very long message, just a heads up. Nothing bad, just like a catch up and why.
Ah, okay.
Just a little anxious for no reason.
It's alright. I'll check it out after the stream. Because this is a very big time crunch. Like, honestly, it's not a lot. I've just been fumbling around in the game. But I was watching Therm. He's a Stardew Valley YouTuber. And he loves Stardew Valley. He plays it way too much. But he did this, he's doing like this thing. He's always been editing his VODs for his Road to Perfection live streams. He has part 2 out fairly recently. But I've been watching him and I'm like, you got that much done in a single in-game year? And I'm like, bro, I could never. So I'm just trying to see if I can achieve the same level. And plus I'm taking a more relaxed approach because I know I am never going to get that on point in progression. I have a keg. I don't have a keg. Okay. I leave you in there. My precious. Okay. Go in. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
think that you're doing way better than I am. I usually make my money by fishing.
I did hear that was a good strat. I have been using that in this run. However, I've leaned back on a strat I learned from a YouTuber. I can't remember her name, but it was a video I found where if you make friends with Caroline to 2 hearts, she'll give you a recipe to tea saplings. Fuck 'em early. Which is this much: 2 wild seeds of any kind, 5 fiber and 5 wood, and they sell like trying to think, 250 per sapling, I think, because I just sold 25 tea saplings and I got 12,500 for it, which was a lot. Though before that, I was able to sell 60 in one go, and I got either 300 something. No, 30,000 something. Yeah. And I've learned from Marty Gaming that mass production is the way to go to make big bucks. Though I'm very low on wood. Look how much wood I got. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Ah, I nearly got there.
I'm dumb for not knowing that the sauna makes your energy go up.
Like, I didn't know that either until like I can't remember where I learned it from. But yeah, when I found out about it, I was like, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna be using that from now on. It does take a lot of time though. That's like a full 2 hours. Gotta get myself a better weapon. Hello, good sir. Ooh, upgrade. My goal is to get as far down as I can so I can get gold, so I can make quality sprinklers, so I don't have to water my plants ever again. Which is a lot to ask for.
I'm also not really good friends with the NPCs. I mean, I'm only close to one, but that's it.
So I just neglect them. Like, I'm gonna say romance Sebastian because he would fit Elvis's character. I've only made friends with Caroline because I needed her recipe, and these guys I kind of made friends with just by doing the missions. It's just the rest. Apparently I haven't even spoken to the wizard, which baffles me a bit because I'm sure I should have at least locked it for when I first gotten him. Like when I locked the community center. Speaking of, I've never in my life finished the community center. So in this run, I'm hoping to be able to do that. Have you been drawing? It's been so long since we last frequently talked to each other that I can't remember if you drew or not, or it was just me. I have a bad habit of mixing up memories. Taking that. That's a present for Sebastian.
I'm currently looking for my earbuds, that way I can listen and still clean my room. And yes, I've been drawing here and there, mostly making.
Nice. I'm sure you've seen, I'm sure I told you at least once, about I was taking art more seriously recently. Granted, the last 2 weeks not so much, wasn't really emotionally up for it, but I'm getting back in the groove of things with my painting earlier today. And I have a lot more free time now. So I'm gonna be focusing on my lessons and stuff. Which is gonna be fun, but also boring as heck, because I know myself, I'm just gonna be bored and stall for time so many times, and I just need to try and discipline myself to pay attention, focus, listen to what they're saying, practice and all that jazz. Also, if I sound different from my usual streams prior to the last month, so my old headphones for some reason is not connecting properly, so like it just sounds quieter in my ears, and it also just like static different. Keeps changing the frequency of how loud it is whenever it moves, the wires moves, so it's not been pleasant to say the least. So I switched to a very cheap, just simple earphones, just has one of like that mic that's attached to the wire. So
it's all fine, I can still hear you good.
Cool, yeah. For a minute I was gonna ask where the heck the ladder was. Alright, time to go home. I didn't realize it was so late. But I got another 10 down. Ooh. Cream sauce. Baked fish. Learn how to cook baked fish.
I cannot find my earbuds. I hate how Samsung doesn't have a headphone jack, otherwise I'd use wired ones.
Yeah, I hate that too. Like I have Galaxy, and when I noticed that like there was no like output, I was like, oh no, oh no. I had to get a whole new headphones just for it. Sucks. I got these specific Bluetooth headphones that with mic, and it's not that good, honestly. It's just so bad. But I paid for it, so I gotta use it. God, I wish watering gives XP, cause then it'd be worth it. But it's not.
I have Galaxy Buds and sadly my other pair got washed and I'm scared that it happened again.
Uh-oh. That reminds me of the time I dropped my phone in the toilet. Wasn't good. Salmon berry. Carrot. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for. As long as I can, really. You know me, that can mean anything. In all honesty.
Okay, well, I will be down to listen to all of it. I basically don't really work at this current job anymore.
Pardon? Oh.
My aunt just came and started doing it for me even when I said no.
Your aunt just started cleaning up your room for you? Oh, more free time, guess. Remember that game, Ensemble Stars? It's a 1 year anniversary event going on. It's been pretty cool. They're gonna release exclusive.
LOL, I'll tell you about it on Instagram.
Alright. Yeah. New cards. Gonna try pulling for it. Worm. Fuck. Hello, have you seen my boyfriend? He's about this tall and he's clearly gay, but we haven't had the talk yet. There you are. I really love this. How did you know? I usually only go outside after dark. Does that sound weird to you? No, it doesn't. Does not at all, mate. Does not at all. Goes like this before the with the minor chord and the major lift, the back of kid. Need 5 more quartz now. Where the fuck is this ladder? Ladder, 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 ladder. Under one of these? It is. Feel free to chat about anything. I'm in game mode at the moment, so I can't really think of any topics to talk about. Finally. Give me that upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Give me that upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Doesn't matter how. I'm getting the upgrade right now. Oh, an emerald. Good. Nice, nice. One more and I'll be sorted. Cool. Yeah, cool. And then I can upgrade the boiler room, which should give me quick access to the mines. Alright, fuck. Okay, ready. Ready. Right down there. Okay, 3 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You ain't keeping me away from that. jackpot, okay? There's a big hole right there, and that's mine. Oh, yes! I got my second one. Okay, cool. I can start grinding. Nice. I didn't get that last quartz though, which is a bit of an issue. Alright. Sunny. Ooh, lucky day. Look at all these blueberries. Tomorrow will be the day. And it will be glorious. I had a weird dream last night. I was like this guild master. I was like in this forest. It was kind of like in Stardew Valley, but it was like a guild. And I had like this friend. He had silver hair. He was very young, very weak. And I remember having this system thing, and like you wanted to be strong to support the guild, so I let him go on this trial thing, this really difficult dungeon basically, where he can get strong in. And he was in there for a very long time. And during during this time in there, I was I summoned these like dolls things, like these like there were like 10 little dolls, little tiny girls, like those ceramic dolls. For some reason my brain told me there was 100, but visually it looked like 10. And at first they didn't do anything, but then I just kind of set them loose, and they just went everywhere and just caused chaos. And I just like finding them in different clothes all around the place, just doing different things. And at some point I was at my house, and they were doing something with the water. 2 dolls were there, one dressed in black, one dressed in white. They were quite cute little girls. And then at the tail end of my dream, one of these dolls, no, at the tail end of the dream, the guy who went on to prove himself came back to the guild, like he was returning, and I remember like going to meet up with him, and somehow I grew older. It was a guy, and suddenly it was like a 2D pixel art game I was in, and I was like, we hugged and just like, hey, it's been forever. It was nice. It was sweet. Kind of like, and now I want to kind of make a story out of it, but I don't even know half the things that were going on in that dream, so it's a bit wow. What's going on? Yeah, it was a random sweet dream. Yeah, this made me think of maybe like a story. Someone who tries to.
That's a weird random dream. I barely get those anymore.
I always get them. I don't often remember what happens after them if I don't talk about them, but I do get random ones. There was a dream where it was zombie apocalypse, and I had like visions of what's gonna happen next. It was really disorienting because I would see the zombie apocalypse happening and where it occurs, and I find myself somewhere else just like a minute before it starts, and I'm just trying very hard to try and escape the area before it breaks, but everything is against me, and it's like so stressful, and then I find myself rewinding back time, and I'm trying something else, or I'm trying different things, and it's just each time I'm just fall back. And then the one time I did get far, I find myself being forced to go inside this building, and I didn't want to go in, but I had to go in, but I didn't want to go in. And I woke up shortly after that, but I hate my dreams sometimes whenever it's a nightmare, because whenever I get self-aware, my brain is like, okay, time to fight you. Like, fight is like it's the end of the world. We hate you. Prepare to die. Okay, I need to chop down some wood. While streaming, I had a dream where I found myself at the front of my secondary school, and I was kind of like floating towards the music room, like floating through the cafeteria hall.
Crazy how you say that. I always think about the apocalypse. It doesn't end how like movies are. The way I think is like we're basically PR.
Well, the zombie apocalypse would probably just go the way COVID went. We'd be confused, we don't know what's going on, and everyone's running around the place, everyone's panicking, everyone's doing stupid things, thinking it's gonna save them, but it's not, and they're just making things worse. That's basically what the apocalypse is gonna be like. Just full of idiot people. Come on, you're taking forever. Fame! I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Fame! You're gonna love me forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Fame! Thank God. Weak. Wait. Sneaky. And I think I like a spot on my eyelid because this feels a bit sore closing it. It's not good. Good, I don't like it when it does that.
We are the Junimals, keepers of the forest.
Darn. More. Tomorrow, probably. Thank you, Junimal. Thank you very much. I eat this cake to regain my...
Hi.
Oh, hi! Hello, random guy! I like your name, random guy. Very fitting. How are you today, random guy? I'm just gonna have the fun of my life with that name.
Good.
Good. Happy to hear. In case you're wondering, I am going on a gold grind.
I left for a sec, but I'm back.
Hello, we got random guy with us. Say hi, random guy.
Hi.
That's great. I love it. Oops, wrong floor. Be gone. Oh, the music's picked up. I don't think I heard this before. I like it. Ooh, wine bar. That's a first. I got my hand off my controller. My hand's back on my controller. Not worth it. What have you guys been watching or reading?
What year are you in the game?
I'm in year 1, good sir. Day 8 of summer. As you can see from my very basic
Nice.
items. Like if I was in year 2, I'm sure I would have gotten to 100 already at that point. And had gold tools. I'm currently on the gold grind so that I can make some quality sprinklers on my blueberries. Ooh, this is a good haul. Yes, and the last quartz I need.
Took me till halfway though year 2 to get to floor 80 in the caves.
Really? Wow. Like on my other playthrough, I've gotten past 400 in summer year 1. No, 120, sorry. I finished the mines. I tried the skeleton caves. That is hard. I can barely survive it. I'm like, how the heck? How prepared are these people when I go into these things? Because I can't do squat. Diamond! Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Like diamonds in the sky. What wrong tool?
Oh, when I do it, I just bring lots of bombs.
Oh, can I get to all of these before sundown? Run! Run like your life depends on it! Run, you idiot! No! Stupid diagonal! Can't run for shit! Ah! Ah! Oh. Speaking of bombs. Oh, oy vey. Nice. Nice. Oh! Oh my god, 6 people are watching! Oh my god, hello guys! This is probably my most watched stream live, I think. Maybe. My memory is so bad. Ah. Missed. And I shoot again. And I missed. Ah! Stop missing! Every little bit of energy counts. Say hi! Got text to speech on. I'm on year 1, day 9. There goes my gold. My cat is stupid. So stupid. Run! Run! Too wrong! Too wrong! Too wrong! Too wrong! Oh man. Oh yeah, I got another one. Put that down. Set that off. Just in time. Put those off. I need to get foraging 6. It is going to be difficult. Because I need to get the recipe for the lightning rods. I'm pretty sure that's achievable. Yeah, foraging 6. Oops. Let there be cake. I'm not used to streaming. People often do not want me to shut up and talk. So. Not that used to commentary or multicasting. But I'll do my best. Boom. Boom. We'll have to curve out that road again. Right. I'm gonna go see Clint before his shop closes. How long have I been streaming? An hour, at least. forgot this was operating. Da-da-da-dun-da-dun. Interesting. Oh, someone liked my stream. Thank you. Ah. 69. Just coming up around 2 hours since I started streaming. So I'll probably go for another like 20 minutes, I think, 20-30 minutes, and then I'm gonna go off. Go live a life. I wanna go sleep early tonight. So I can actually focus, wake up early and focus on my art classes, courses, stuff. I don't know what it's called. Colosso and Mark Brunet. Mark Brunet? I don't know. Brunet. Darn. need to upgrade my axe. I can chop down more trees faster. Wham! Bam! Anyone got any good mangas, manhwas, whatever? Male lead as a villain or something, I don't know. Maybe some BL. Because those are the juicy ones. So good. Uh-oh. I need more coal. Progress saved. Though I have to say goodbye, remember me. I have to die. La 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 la. The secret song to you is my heart. Remember me. Oh yeah, luau. Okay. We go fishing then. God, I'm a child. Oh, this reminds me, we had this huge storm the other day. My whole house shook just from the thunder alone. Wicked. Alright. No, what am I looking for? Yeah, sturgeon. Why not sturgeons? Okay, cool. Anytime. I remember them being fairly difficult. Ooh. I need a sturgeon for the luau, because I really like their sturgeons. I kind of forgot all about it.
Fishy.
Fishy! There's a bit fishy in here, isn't it? That is one lazy fish. Ah, of course, it was a carp. The carp all along. Oh, 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 sturgeon? Sturgeon? You ain't getting me that easily. Oh. Come on, sleepy eyes. Don't fail me now. Ugh. Yes! Yes! Need another one. Oh, when I get tired, my eyes get worse. So I have a hard time focusing on things. Oh, this is a sturgeon. Oh, 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 no, oh, 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 almost lost you. Almost lost you that. I need you for my bundle. Shit. Hard to pay attention and focus. Cause it keeps blurring out. Fucking hell. Ah, finally! Now more sturgeons. That's the last sturgeon you'll ever see. Jesus wept. It's not replaced like a time. Remember me. Oh, I have to travel far. Remember me. It's not replaced like a time. In my heart. Not a happy song with you. Each time we fall apart, remember me. Have to say goodbye, remember me. God, with the luau happening tomorrow, we'll be able to. man has fallen in Lego City. Alright, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to try and get out of my bed. I'm going to hopefully be able to get to Clint's to pick up my sprinkler. Otherwise, that would not be good at all. At 9 to 2. Honey, nothing, okay. The lightning struck. No! Oh well. No! 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 My poor crops! My poor unwatered crops! Oh, sad. Very sad. Didn't know the lure was gonna be today. Bubbles. Quit. Hi Seb. 1 year Sam put a pound of anchovies in the potluck soup. Ever wonder why Sam needs a town and community service hours? Hi there, Alvis. Taking a breather. No, taking a breather. Scottish. Taking a breather. Ugh. It's tiring to socialize with everyone. I'd rather watch the sea. The mer people are curious about the festivities. They become upset when you litter into the ocean. That music is too loud! Can't I have a little peace and quiet to enjoy the ocean? Ah, the smell of the ocean take me back many years, long before you were born. She's unresponsive. Vincent isn't good at dancing. I'm bored. Ow! You stepped on my foot, dear. This is tiring, honey. Are you ready to visit the buffet soon? I would dance, but I don't want to get sweaty. Perfect! Perfect weather for a beach party, huh? Wow, you don't get hot pepper chutney like this in the big city. These blasted sandflies keep landing on the food. I'm full. But what else is there to do besides eat? Give me back my watering can is what? Whatever Linus is roasting smells awfully good. Good thing I came with sunscreen. A slow, continuous rotation is key to achieving the perfect roast. We do this festival every year to give the governor a taste of everything the valley has to offer. Governor? Who cares? I'll be back here by the trees. The air is a lot cooler. How's the farming coming along? It must be busy season for you. I woke up late, stepped out of the door and found myself in the middle of all of this hubbub. I forgot that today was the luau. Me too, mate, me too. I put fresh vegetables from my garden into the communal soup pot. Free buffet, one of the perks of living here. Enjoy it, kid. If you brought something for the soup, climb the stairs on the other side and throw it in. You add a sturgeon to the soup. The soup. I'll take that star fruit, thank you very much. Maybe if I get on the governor's good side, he'll give me my business a tax break. I wonder if he likes aged whiskey. What a lovely occasion! It's always a joy to visit Stardew Valley. Look sharp! Look sharp! The governor's here for his annual visit. If you brought something for the potluck, you make sure and add it into the soup cauldron. Yeah, let's get started. Well folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. I trust that you all put high quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. Well, Governor, would you do us the honor of tasting the soup? Of course, I've been looking forward to this all year. How do you like, Governor? Cheerio, Governor. Good day, Governor. Oh my, that's the best soup I have ever tasted. You're right, it's delicious. Wonderful job, everyone. Now, who else wants to taste? The governor wasn't kidding. The soup was out of this world. Time to head home. Not happy about my plants not getting a good wash, good sprinkle. It's storm tomorrow. chooses me to believe. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world with 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Some of them want to amuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Our last day.
Hey.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi, cookie time. Oh, you caught me at a bad time because I'm This is my last day before I'm heading off. How you doing? Doing good?
I have returned.
You have returned. Not much has happened, but I've unlocked the
I'm doing good,
Minecarts.
HBU.
I'm doing alright. I'm gonna be finishing up pretty soon because I want to go to sleep early tonight instead until like 1 a.m. So that I can do some art tomorrow. Sorry for this stream to be late. I kind of forgot to stream and I ended up spending most of my day painting. I was doing watercolor. I got like these new watercolor paints and I was following the tutorial. Turned out pretty well. I'll post it in my community so you can see that.
Sorry I didn't show up sooner. I was watching a Stardew stream.
Oh no, perfectly acceptable. I watch some of his videos. Sometimes I can't really, like, I have difficulty listening to him talk because he's just so high pitched for me at times. But like but there are times where I can listen to him. It just depends on how much my ears can tolerate his voice. But yeah, he's cool. Very funny how he swears a lot in his videos, but if he's streaming with other people, he's constantly shouting, language!
He makes his microphone die when he talks sometimes.
Yeah. Too high pitched to be caught. I need a new weapon. Just doing some gold ore grinding. Five. Again, my last of my sprinklers done, so I don't have to focus on them anymore.
Sounds cool. I started a new farm with the only goal being to marry Shane.
Good luck with that. I haven't married Shane. The only people I've married is Sebastian and Elliot. This run I'm doing. Like, I didn't like him at first, but then I just saw this really cute animation, and I just look past his profile pic because yeah, it's still ew, but I focus more on his character sprite and how he is as a person. That's what I focus on now. But yeah, just don't look at his profile. It's so bad. Now, was it Elliot hater?
He looks like he's constantly judging you.
I know, but he's not. But like, yeah, he's just like he should look like a nerd. He should look like one of those, like, the bimbo kind of nerd. Well, not bimbo, like not Alex level of bimbo, but like a soft bookworm boy, who's like think Light Lawyer, no, Light Yagami from Death Note. He's like that kind of vibe, just nicer. And he's clueless about what's going on around him. Like,
I have religious grandparents to judge me. I don't need more judgment.
Honest to God, he doesn't judge. He doesn't judge. He's just he doesn't let people judge him, and he doesn't let people dictate what he does with his life. Like when he wants to be a writer, everyone says he can't. He should not do it. Like he left home to move to Stardew Valley to follow his dreams, and like he's very passionate in what he's doing, and he wants to tell his stories to people and hear their thoughts and stuff. At no point has he judged people. In fact, he'll often ask other people for advice and ideas and stuff, like, or like some reviews on what the book is like. And it's very sweet.
I wanted to be an author, then I realized I suck at writing.
I love writing, but I get that what you mean. My first story, I put so much effort in it, like 36,000 words, 36 chapters. It was a fanfic. It was so cringe. I'm not telling you what it was about, but I wrote that when I was 14. I had such bad grades in English back then. I had an E, which is like one.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So So basically, I was one grade away from an F. So that's how bad I was at English.
Fanfics?
Yes, I wrote fanfics. I still do whenever I feel like it. But so my English is really bad. Didn't help that I went to a Welsh school, a Welsh primary school growing up. So English wasn't even my first language, and so my English and my Welsh was just screwed. It was so bad. But when I got into reading through fanfiction, I ended up bumping my grade from an E to a B in like a year. It's like, if you ever want to
makes sense then.
Yeah, if you ever want to improve in writing, write fan fiction, read fan fiction, and before you know it, you'll improve as a writer. But honest to God, that fic is the cringiest thing I've ever made, and I refuse to look at it, even if it has 30,000 readers. Honest to God, they're like, I think, 30,000 readers read that story on Wattpad. I am never returning at all. I could die in my grave. Like, I'll die on my grave on that thing. Never again. No matter begging from...
I'm already in advanced English class, but I never got an A, always a B.
Understandable. Alright, that's it. But yeah, I've been thinking of maybe writing again, maybe try a crack at original stories. Like, I have a lot of original story ideas, but I've had trouble laying the groundwork, trying to establish what the world is like and stuff. Like, just last night I had a dream about where I was like starting a guild, and I had this gamer system going on, and I met this guy who really wants to help me in this guild. He had his silver hair and stuff. He was very scratchy and weak, but he really wanted to try to become strong to help out. So, and I unlocked this thing where I can send a member of the guild to this dungeon, basically, where they can train up and stuff. And so he went into it, and it was gone for a very long time. During that time, somehow I ended up with like 10 like these little robotical dolls of little girls in like dresses and stuff. They were very cute, not like
I tried writing a really good idea for an original story. I wrote like 10 or 20 pages of it and realized the writing is awful.
Like yeah, like, well, the reason why you see that is because you improved since you wrote it, and all you have to do is like different drafts. Like I said, my first story, I won't look at it again because it has bad grammar, bad writing, bad spelling. Oh my god. Holy shit. The story's bad. Ah, it's cringe. Ah! But yeah, back to my stream last night with the mechanical doll girls. They were gremlins. They would just be popping up everywhere and just doing something. And a long time passed, and the guy who went to the dungeon came back, and he was all this strong, and suddenly my dream became 2D, like Terraria style, and yeah, we reunited. So that made me think that'd be cool. Have the main character start up a guild, and one of the side characters being like a close friend that goes do the grinding, basically. One is the main character is the manager. The side character is the protagonist, the character who goes on adventures. Actually, now think about it. What if they're in a world that
what kind of
video
fanfic
game?
was it?
It was a camp fanfic. I won't tell you what it was about, because that by itself is cringe. I was 14. But yeah, I have made a Genshin Impact fanfic. It was a crossover fanfic on fanfiction.net. It was #1 in the Genshin Impact crossover section. I think it's still on the first page. I'm not sure by now because Genshin's grown a lot and I haven't touched it in like a year. But I still get follows and stuff to this day, and I'm like, bro, I haven't touched that story in 2 years. I've stopped playing Genshin.
Now you
so
must be
sorry.
good at writing now then.
Well, kind of, because if I get myself in the zone, yes, I can write quite a bit, but I tend to let my emotions get the best of me, and I just go on tangents, or I go a bit too fantasyful in what's happening, and it doesn't make sense, and it's cringe. Yeah, so I am not going returning on to that, but like I have some original ideas about I wanted to make an Otome story about a girl who was an aspiring
My
journalist.
issue is I either describe too much or too little, and then it just sucks.
Yeah, I get that too. You have to get that balance. Like, I don't want to overwhelm the reader with too much information, but I don't want to be too vague that they don't know what's going on. One of my favorite stories, The Legendary Mechanic, does an amazing job at describing the environment. I've never before did I have like a perfect view of the world in my head. I was blown away just by reading it. One of my favorites. But yeah, that's the level I want to be able to achieve. And I had, like I said, I had an Otome idea with a girl who's a journalist and goes to this like Victorian-esque place with like Sherlock-like characters and stuff. And I wanted it to be like separate books and with different routes and stuff. And I had all these different ideas and characters and endings and stuff. But that's a lot of work and effort, and my ADHD brain can't stay focused. I have this another idea about a
I
villain.
tried to describe the main entryway and food area of this magical space castle and I spent like 3 pages describing it.
Oh, yeah. Try to shorten it to like a paragraph or spread out the description. So, like, say what you can see, so what the characters can see of the place, and as they explore, slowly add more information of where they are and the decor, instead of just full out saying, explaining all of these rooms and stuff. Because a lot of those places that you're going to be describing won't be, like, no one's going to see it unless, and it's not going to be of importance unless the character is actually doing something in that room or that place. It's like in Ganon's cast, like Ganon's area in Legend of Zelda. It looks like a scary castle from a distance.
It was just the one room.
It was just the one room. Oh no. Yeah, like, simplify it. Simplify, instead of like describing how many lights, how many vases and pillars and stuff. So if I was describing the room of the TARDIS, I'd say the space was larger than what was perceived outside. It was glowing luminously as though it was brimming with life, yet mechanical sounds thrummed throughout, and the sound of engines thrummed throughout the space I don't know what it's called, think of a word, as the center think piece goes up and down. I don't know. I'm tired, but yeah, it's like how about an easier room? Think, woman, think. My house, my Stardew house. It was a small room with wooden floors and wooden walls, wooden walls and floors. There was a small TV at the corner with a nice little table next beside it with a chair and a tea set on top. The bed wasn't that far off on the corner adjacent from the TV, facing towards the wall of the door of the entrance. Towards the wall of the entrance.
Can I make a suggestion to you?
Yes. Oh, by the way, that Genshin Impact fanfic is called Hero of
Find
Heroes.
similes for the word small.
Similes: tiny, itty bitty, midget, dwarf, hobbit, microscopic, molecular.
What about this one, quaint?
Quaint. That's quaint. That's nice. That's pretty. That's simple. That's cozy. That's comfy. I don't know what does quaint actually mean. I know it's an adjective like to describe something that's nice. But I don't know the exact specific of the word. Cozy.
The English language is odd.
Yeah, yeah, it is odd, very odd. Like how hate, weight, ate, cake, no, height, like read, sounds the same. Two of them, no, read, red, read are the same, read is not. English. Oh.
Red, read, red.
Red, read, red. No. Read, red, read. Read, red, read. Yes. What else? Like I had an idea recently of a Doctor Who fic. I want to like take my crack at on. I was thinking maybe taking my crack at the OC insert stories, because I like the ones I've been reading. I've just not been. I've been feeling like the characters are way too happy to go on an adventure with the Doctor, when the fact that they can't go home.
I distracted you. Sorry.
Oh no, you didn't. You didn't distract me. I'm actually finishing up, but so yeah, they'd be happy going on adventures, despite the fact that they can't go home ever again, because somehow they found themselves in another, like in a Doctor Who universe, and they're facing aliens and life-threatening situations, and like they're either too happy, too like guilty, and it's like, bro, it's too Mary Sue for me. Like I was thinking, if I wrote it, I would say that the OC was
wow, that sounds like something.
Yeah, like I was thinking like maybe the main character would just be walking in the rain, like heavy rain, that the point that the umbrella is barely holding on as the rain pounds on it. The main character's like entire waterproof coat is soaked to the point that the water's seeping like into it and onto their clothes underneath.
I'd be skipping in the rain. I don't know about you.
No, like full on heavy rain. I was in the heavy rain like last year, and oh my god, I had to go to a shop and get an umbrella just so I could make the trip to the shop so that my mom could pick me up, and I was just soaking. I couldn't barely see, and the rain was pushing down on me, and it was difficult to walk. But so imagine that, but worse for the main character. Like her legs are soaking, her shoes are soaking, and all she wants to do is to get home as fast as she can because she's cold and she's very, very wet. And like then I imagine her like find suddenly the rain has died down. She takes her umbrella down, and she's glad that the rain has stopped when she suddenly hears "Mommy." She frees, looks around, wondering if she was just imagining things, or there was a kid crying out for their mom somewhere. And then she hears again. There's nothing, so she moves on. But then she hears it again, louder. Are you my mummy? She jumps, screams, turns around, pointing her umbrella to the source. Nothing. fully freaked out, she turns back around and starts speed walking home. Or where she thinks home is.
I'd be running out of there.
Instead, she comes across a man. A man who looks a lot like Christopher Eccleston. The man who played the Ninth Doctor. He was staring at her. She stared back. And they continued staring. Dead silence as they stared at each other. His eyes were glaring at me, at her, as though deciding what to say, as though she did something that that angered him. Meanwhile, she's freaking out. Internally, that is. Because she just had a fright with
Now I see why you get so many reads. You're good at storytelling.
Oh, thank you. I stumble around a bit, like I'm stumbling there. Yeah, I just like trying to make it immersive. And I just imagine her, either she starts talking to the Doctor, but I feel like if I go that direction, she'll be too fangirl. So another part of me is thinking, maybe if you just turned around or just walk around him, just pretend that he's not there. But then I have to try and figure out how they're going to get into conversation. But so the basic idea is the same as the rest, is that other stories that she's been bouncing around the Doctor's timeline.
It starts slowly backing away while screaming.
But like I said, I want her to be jumping on a timeline. So this Doctor that she's come across would know her, but this is the Ninth Doctor. He's the War Doctor. He just went through war. He doesn't trust people. He's obviously going to be distrustful and not like the main character, because he's still getting used to the idea of someone knowing more than he does and knowing his future and not doing anything like to help in some way, or keeping information away from him. Like same with River Song, essentially. But I want my character to be scared of the monsters, be scared of the aliens. Like dead terrified of the empty child. So that's why I'm starting off with the empty child as the first introduction, because I want to hammer it in that the main character is going to be shitting themselves 24/7. They're going to be like taking things very seriously. They're going to be confused as heck, and all they want to do is get the fuck home. Like, get me home. She's gonna be panicking during the empty child bit. The Doctor's gonna have to try and get used, like, either he's gonna be helpful in her first trip, or he's gonna be condescending, like his scene in the Dalek. He's gonna say, "Ha! I see how you like it now." Like payback time, basically. Like, I can see him doing that, but he's also the Doctor, and I just feel like he would also at least try to be helpful when she starts panicking and stuff like that. She's just be running for her life. But then I would have to, but the thing with that is I'm gonna have to try and decide how her relationship with the Doctor is going to be, because I kind of want it to be a romance, but at the same time I don't want it, like, I like gushy love. If I was in that situation, I would love to cuds and cuddles and stuff, but I don't want my character to get constant hugs and cuddles from the Doctor when she jumps to a further timeline in his future. Because I've been reading that in other stories, and it's just like, she doesn't know you that way!
If you're being chased by a murderer,
Stop!
then you're both technically running for your life.
Yeah. Like, have you ever seen Doctor Who? So the mummy, like, "Mommy, are you my mummy?" That's the empty child. It's basically a little boy with a gas mask on is calling out for his mother, and he's popping in and out of places. He's able to manipulate technology and ask questions through it. So like with the typewriters moving on its own, typing out "Are you my mummy?" or a telephone going off.
It, but if it's scary, I don't want to.
A telephone that's not supposed to work ringing, and if you answer it, little boy would go, "Mommy, are you my mommy? Mommy, where are you? I'm coming to get you. Please let me in. I'm afraid of the bombs." And if he touches you, you become one of them. Your whole face deforms as like a gas mask, just your whole face forms into a gas mask. It's very body horror. It's so cool. But it's one of my favorite episodes of Doctor Who. I highly recommend it. It's Doctor Who Series 1, Empty Child. I don't know which episode specifically, but I know the name is called Empty Child. It's great. Don't worry, it's a happy ending at the end. And there's lots of laughs too. My favourite character, Jack, is introduced in that one, which is great. There's so many favourites of Doctor Who are scary. Like Silence in the Library, one with the Vasha Nevada. So basically in the library episode with David Tennant.
I will not be watching that. It sounds like it would be giving me nightmares.
Like just me going "Mummy, like are you my mummy?" to my mom gives her full body goosebumps. It's so fun. But in the library one, so basically the premise of that, this whole world which is basically a library, for some reason all the people are missing. And the Doctor soon realizes that there's an alien called the Vasha Nevada, which are basically aliens that live in the shadows that are basically like piranhas. So if you step into the shadow,
no, people only books that sucks.
So like if you step into the shadow and they're there, which will highly chance because they can travel anywhere there's a shadow. Or like if there's a shadow shadow's so huge they're everywhere. But if you're standing in the shadow that there's a Vasha Nevada in it, you'll basically be eaten alive in a split second, like only your bones exist. And there was this scene, so there was some characters wearing spacesuits because they were doing their own thing. And one of them was told to keep their helmets on. And the other characters noticed that he's got an extra shadow on him. So everyone has one shadow, but suddenly he has two, and there's only one light source. They tell him to stand still, and he starts freaking out. His light inside is turned off, and he's still talking. So like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And they say like, just stand still, you'll be okay. But then he starts asking a question. Hey, who turned out the lights? Everyone says, no one did. No one turned out the lights. Hey, who turned out the lights? And he repeats it over and over again. It soon became clear that he was dead. Because on these spacesuits, there was this thing that vocalizes the last 5 minutes of conscious thought like a ghost basically in digital form, and it was this ghost asking who turned out the lights, but he was still standing. They turned on his spacesuit light inside, and it was his skeleton body
Stop
underneath the visor. They start wondering why he was still standing, until he started moving, and it became clear that the Vashta Nevada was inside the suit, and it was starting to control it, so that they can follow them in the light outside of the shadows. Hey Who Turned Out the Lights became iconic. There was this other one with the Weeping Angels, the Blink, season 2 Blink. That's a good one. No, season 3 Blink, sorry. Season 3 Blink. That legendary episode, first introduction of the Weeping Angels. There's these stone statues of angels that cover their faces with their hands. And they don't seem like deadly, but if you blink and you're all alone, they move. They move so fast that if you blink and they're far away, they're suddenly right in front of your face. Their mouth open, their hands away from their face.
I'm going to need therapy again. I just had that yesterday.
Sharp teeth as they widen their jaws in like a fierce hiss, like ah! Eyes wide, terrifying. They gave me nightmares, honest to God. And honestly, like, they're the most peaceful killers in the world, like the most merciful, because all they do is they send you back in time, and so you live in the past, and the day that you got time traveled is the day you die. So basically they create a paradox and they feed on the time energy, basically. In the episode, I forgot her name, but there's this woman who's investigating and stuff, and the people that she knew, like she was like just with, end up disappearing because of the angels, and just like shortly after she gets a notice or message saying, like from that same person saying, like her best friend disappeared, her great grandson came to see her to give her a letter written by her best friend from the past, telling her about her life and stuff and what happened after her. And then this other guy that she just met, who also got attacked by the angels, she gets a call to go to the hospital, where she meets him, an old version of him, who's on his deathbed, and they have the final talk before he passes away. And like at the end of the episode, they imply that don't blink, be careful of every statue around you, because that one of them may be a weeping angel. And it doesn't help that apparently, from what I heard, that the idea of weeping angel came from it came up because the writer of it, I forgot his name. Oh my god. Stephen Moffat, yeah, that's his name. He was walking through a graveyard to get to a meeting, and they saw this angel statue that was all chained up. He thought it was weird, but moved on and continued his walk to his meeting. After the meeting, he walked back through the graveyard, and he found the angel missing. It was gone, completely gone. He asked around about it. Everyone knows what was up with it, where did it go and stuff. And everyone he talked to asked him, what angel? There was no angel. And that kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies. What other is great? You got the family of blood, like this family that takes over human bodies, and they're creepy as heck, but I love them.
Are you trying to give me nightmares?
Yes, actually. There's this alien called the Silence. They're like Slender Man, basically. And if you look at them, they're terrifying as heck, and they can control electricity and stuff. So be careful, because they did blow up a woman just through electricity. But you look at them. If you look away, you forget all about them. You forget that there was one in the room. And it could just be, and it will still be in the room. It was standing there watching you, and because you looked away, you forgot they existed. You forgot there's one there, and you're just minding your own business, not knowing that it's in the room because you forgot. And these aliens has existed for years, and they've just been staring, watching. And there was this really sad one where, like I said, the woman who got blown up, she came out of the bathroom and saw one.
Write on your hand to remember.
Yeah, actually, that's what they did. Since they couldn't never remember what they looked like or stuff, but they knew that they existed, they wrote like a line on their arm and stuff to tell themselves that they've seen one, to the point that the characters were just completely covered in markers. But like I said, back to the woman, she came out of the toilet and she noticed it as she was washing her hands, and she thought it was like someone she knew. So she was like, oh, like that's a silly costume and stuff. And when one of the characters, Amy, was trying to get her away from it, she turns around to look at her and asks, what do you mean? What are you trying to say? Because she forgot it was there. Amy points back to the thing. She turns around, sees it. She remembers again, and she's like, continues her conversation. Repeats a few times, and the Silence starts to get angry. The lights flicker around him as electricity builds up, and he lifts his finger as his mouth opens wide, points at her, and when she turns around one last time and sees it and in its menacing form, lightning shoots out, hitting her, and she screams and basically disintegrates into smithereens. It's great. I like Silence at like the same level of hatred to the Weeping Angels, because like I don't like how like it just preys on my two things: something I can see but not stop, or not see, like, or forget, like the inability to do anything, because you can't kill an angel, really. You can't do anything. It's stone. It turns into stone as soon as you look away. As soon as you look at it, it'll turn to stone. And it's so fast that
Note
even
to
if
self, don't watch this channel at night.
I have to tell you something. The Doctor Who would air every night at like 7 p.m. So you had to watch it at night to watch the latest episode. The 60th anniversary is actually this year. I'm very looking forward to that. David Tennant's back as the 14th Doctor. I am so happy. I love David Tennant. He's my favourite Doctor. He's my Doctor. I was so upset when he left. I remember bawling my eyes out in front of the TV, crying for like 2-3 hours. I cried myself to sleep, I think. I remember just absolutely hating Matt Smith as soon as he showed up. I was like, you took him away from me! Screw you! I hate you! And if it weren't for like the year-long hiatus, I would have still hated Matt Smith, but because of the hiatus, I was able to let go a bit and actually got to like Matt Smith's portrayal as the Doctor. But my god. Oh, I just remember another favourite. So David Tennant was on this cruise, like this Titanic cruise in the sky, in the space. And there was these servers, these robotic angels, different kind of angels from the Weeping Angels. They were like Christian angels with like a golden halo, golden face, mechanical wings, and they always had their hands in a prayer, and like they would answer questions and like basically do service and stuff. But something goes wrong. I can't remember exactly, but these angels started to attack
Not even
people.
biblically accurate angels?
No, they were more SMT angels, honestly. Like, after I started playing Shin Megami Tensei games, I was like, wait, these angels look the same. They're like the same vibe. Like, if you look at the angel like characters from either any Persona
the
game.
biblically accurate angels are terrifying.
Yeah. But these angels are terrifying because they can fly and they just slowly walk menacingly towards you. Like if you're stuck, if you're trapped and you can't get out, they'll slowly crawl towards you. They take their halo off and they basically use it as a weapon, and they scare the living Jesus out of me. It's been a while since I've seen their episode, but holy shit, the amount of people they killed. There's this other actually cool alien. So basically, it was on like an Orient Express in the space, like a train in space, very old, vibey train, and there was this alien on it that would pick a random passenger, and in 60 seconds, that person's going to die. And during those 60 seconds, the alien materializes somewhere on the train and slowly walks towards the passenger. Now, no one else can see the alien. The alien is invisible, but the target can. And they can't do anything to stop the alien from killing them. And all they can do is cry out for help and panic as everyone else looks to them in confusion, wondering what's going on. It's a sad way to die. Oh, what like the Daleks are iconic. That first.
Lock yourself in the bathroom.
No, it can walk through walls. It can walk through walls. Nothing can stop it. It's basically like a ghost. No. What else? Like Daleks. At first, they don't seem that terrifying, but like as over time, you just find yourself seeing it as like a menacing creature, because they just will do anything. Well, the Master is iconic. I prefer Missy and David Tennant's Master. The recent Master, not so much. Like, I like him visually, but as a character, not so much. He's just kind of cuckoo. He did a freaking Rasputin dance. Like, he danced to the song Rasputin because he was posing as Rasputin, and he was just like, no. Just stop. Get some help. I blame it on the bad writers because, God alive, did Jodie Whittaker have bad writing team. Like, it's such a shame.
Raw Rasputin.
Yeah, it's such a shame. The first female Doctor in 60 years. And she had the worst lead director and writer and writing team. They just ruined, like they made Doctor Who look like a joke. They have no consistency. Like, one episode, I remember like thinking, oh, that's interesting. Like, showing that she's prepared. She's like wants make sure that she has everything she can need. I thought that's a good character trait. We never had a Doctor who's like that. Abandon it. In an early episode, when she said that she really likes theories and stuff. 2 episodes later, she says she hates theories, and I'm like, what's happening? One minute you establish something, next minute you destroy it. It's like, which is it, mate? Which is it? She is basically became the gay teacher. That's all she is. And it's so sad. They could have done so much with her, but they just left her just as a sad gay teacher. And she's not even ever good a teacher. So yeah, David Tennant's back, and then after that we have a gay black guy playing the Doctor, which is awesome. I'm looking forward to.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, very. Like I said, Christopher Eccleston, he was the Dwarf Doctor. He just went through the Time War. He did something that like ended the war, but it came at a great cost, and he is very angry at himself for what he had to do, and he's upset, he's guilty, he feels regretful and stuff, but it was the only way. He's distrustful, he doesn't really like letting people in, like he's very cheeky and rude, but he lets Rose Tyler in because she's human. She's very human, and she helps ground him. And they didn't have a romantic. They kind of have a romantic thing going on, but it was more like a pure love thing going on. With David Tennant, he was cheeky. He was rude. He was very fun and laughs, but he was also can get very angry, and he has no mercy if, like, so he'll give you a second chance. No, he'll give you one chance. If you ruin it, you're dead.
Dang, I wish I had a romantic thing going on.
So, and he did have a romantic thing with Rose Tyler, though it didn't end so well, and he kind of went on a mood. Like, he is everyone's favorite Doctor because he's the most moody and emo of them. Personally, he's my favorite Doctor because he's like, I feel like he cares more than everyone else. He just feels more, and he's just having like a good cheeky fun. Then you got Matt Smith. Now he's like the mad man. He's all over the place. He gets easily lost track. He's distracted. He's easily bored. He's basically the ADHD Doctor. Romance confuses him. He doesn't really understand what's going on. And he's more socially inept of all of them. He likes grand gestures, grand moments. He likes to have an entrance and to do things
Is he
in a big
romantic?
way. Kind of. He got married, but it was not really his choice. I don't think it was kind of needed. Like, he's got kissed so many times, not often by his own volition, just others coming on to him. But yeah, you have to watch it. Like, he's more of the safe, like,
Required marriage.
yeah, he got married. It was the end of the world kind of thing going on. Like, I recommend him if you want, because his is less scary, more fun kind of thing going on. There's more comedy in his series. Christopher Eccleston had more like moody, because a lot of people died in his series. A lot of people died. David Tennant is like a mix of the both. There's a lot of fun moments, but a lot of sad moments and a lot of scary moments. After Matt Smith, you got Peter Capaldi.
I'm not good at understanding comedy.
No, it's like there's different forms of comedy. I can't really explain it. It's just random. Like, I remember in David Tennant's time, like he was leaving a message to Martha because he was not like he wasn't going to remember anything in the future because he had to erase his memory. So before that, he left a message and he asked Martha to make sure that he never eats pears because he hates pears. just don't let me eat pears for the love of God. I hate pears. And it's like when he first introduced himself, like when he's on his first episode, he was making a speech, and then halfway through it, he realized he was quoting The Lion King. He was like, "Hold on, that's The Lion King. Sorry." Just like what? But yeah, Peter Capaldi, he's more serious. He's the Lost Doctor. It took me a long time to get around to him because he's just. He doesn't like he lost a lot of that humanity and social ability in him. Like and I feel like he's like just a lost old man who just doesn't know what to do with his life at that point. But like, and then he does kind of go on like a midlife crisis. But that's honestly when I start liking him, is when he just starts doing random things. Like, he turned his sonic screwdriver into sonic sunglasses that are never brought back again. He started playing...
I don't have much social ability either.
No, me neither. Like, up to 3 years ago, I couldn't talk to a single new person. I would be quiet as a mouse. Like, anyway, and then at some point he learned how to play the electric guitar. He's just doing his own thing. And that was when I actually started liking him, is when he just fully embraced the...
A few years ago I couldn't order at a restaurant.
Yeah, same. I could not, like, when I first started on the restaurant, I just wanted to stay in the back because I couldn't talk to people. I was very self-conscious and stuff.
I have anxiety.
Yeah. Like, but after I started working at place to help my I joined this thing that helped my social skills, and when I went back to a restaurant, a cafe, I was able to actually talk to my coworkers that time, make friends with them, and be able to take orders for the first time. My social skills went from 0 to quite a bit. I still have a long way to go. My social skill level, I would say, it's 17. I'm not 17 anymore. I haven't in years now, but I need to work my way up. What happens when you don't talk to anyone for 16 years of your life? You have a lot of catching up to do. So, yeah, Peter Capaldi, great. Like, I loved it. His final run with the show, I really enjoyed it.
Good job, I solved the problem by taking anxiety meds.
Yeah, I've been thinking of going to a psychiatrist or a therapist because I think I have ADHD. I tick all the boxes, and I can't handle my anxiety very well. I find myself full on shaking, breathing, hyperventilating, heart pounding, can't think straight, and I'm just stuck. I'm full on vibrating. And that's only when it gets really bad, but like even then, I just think too much. I just can't stop thinking. Which really gets my mood down, and if I spiral, like I think something dark, I spiral hard, which actually is one of the reasons why I didn't draw for a while, because I just hit very low mentally and emotionally. But yeah, highly recommend Doctor Who. It's all on Netflix if you have Netflix. And yeah, I wish you luck on that endeavor. The first episode,
I would suggest seeing someone.
Yeah. First episode is
like a therapist.
Yeah. Like, I did want a therapist. I instead got a school counselor, and that did jack all. But they were good for that one incident when I had the really bad fight with my mum that left me very emotionally scarred. Like, I had a full emotional breakdown. But anyway, first episode of Doctor Who, the new Who with Chris Eccleston, is basically mannequins are turning to life and attacking people. Woo, mannequins! It's great. One of my favorite episodes is actually called The Adipose, where
No, not mannequins.
Don't worry, they all blow up in the end. You can enjoy it. Watch the Doctor defeat the mannequins. Destroy all mannequins. You are gonna hate the girl in the fireplace episode then. That's season 2 episode. That is great, but in it the aliens are these like robots. I call them TikTok robots. They're these robots where like
sorry, what?
Yeah, so these robots have like these clockwork mechanics going on. So their whole head is like this glass cover, and you can see the inside and all the gears turning, and you can hear it tick tock, tick tock. But they cover it up with like a wig and
Girl in a fireplace. No, thank you.
No, the girl in the fireplace, as in, so basically it was, the girl is Madame de Pompadour, and her room is connected to an alien spaceship, and the only way she can communicate to the Doctor who is in the spaceship is by shouting through the fireplace. She's not actually in the fireplace. She's just standing in a room next to a fireplace, shouting into the hole. Like, that's what it means. Because when you first meet her, like, the Doctor's looking through the fireplace on the spaceship side, and she sees a girl on the other side. That's what it means by girl in the fireplace. Anyway, the aliens, or the TikTok robots, they cover their heads with a wig and like this full face masquerade mask, and they're wearing like these old French posh clothes, and so basically they're trying to take the Madame de Pompadour's brain, and they're keeping an eye on her, but because of their ticking, what they do is they break the clocks in the room and just basically, yeah. So, hey, and they hide in the room, and because there's already a clock in the room, because the person doesn't know it's broken, they just think that the ticking is from the clock. When the Doctor noticed the clock was broken and was wondering where the ticking was coming from, the girl that was on the bed was scared, and he told her to stay still, and he looked under the bed, and there was the robot. And the robot sees him and immediately crawls out on the other side, and he's looming over the girl behind her. Dead eyes stare at him. Jerks his head to the side. It's like, and the Doctor's there like, what are you doing? What are you here for? Like, why are you watching the girl? She is not ready. What do you mean she's not ready? She is not compatible. It's just like, and there's a whole mystery on why they want the girl. And the mystery is actually pretty interesting, so recommend it. It's good. I love it. There's a horse. Ooh, if you want a good laugh, check out Aliens on Dinosaurs on the Spaceship. That's a Matt Smith episode. We're like an Indiana Jones kind of guy,
it's
and
only
Cleopatra.
5:30 p.m. but I will not be sleeping tonight.
It's it's 11:30 p.m. here. I have to go off in a bit. But yeah, Doctor Who. I grew up with it. I remember when my mom, whenever it was on, my mom would just like shoo me out of the room so she can watch it without me, because she thought it was too scary for me. And every time I would just sneakily watch it behind the couch, behind her. Yeah, I do. And at some point she just sees me and like just lets me join in and just sit next to her. And from then on, I watched Doctor Who with her all the time. And Christopher Eccleston was my first Doctor I ever seen, but David Tennant is my Doctor. Yeah, it's great. Cried a lot, laughed a lot. I had a big crush on David Tennant as a kid. Not so much now, but I still love him. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining me the stream, and thank you, Cookie Time.
I was scared of Beetlejuice. I would not have survived as a kid.
You were scared of Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. The whole being dead thing. Anyway, I never watched Beetlejuice the movie itself. Like, nothing scared me as a kid, honestly. Well, like, I was scared of the dark because my mind would play tricks on me, thinking that Doctor Who aliens were in the dark, like waiting to get me. So if I stepped in the dark, they would get me. But I got over that once I start using the power of turning the lights on. But yeah, thank you for chatting with me, Cookie Time. It was nice. Check out Doctor Who for real. No regrets. It's fun as heck. I will be posting the painting I did today.
Well, bye.
In my community post.
See you soon.
And yeah, I'll see you soon. I'm free for the next week and a half, so I might stream again tomorrow. Good night, everybody.